Okay, we may have had technical difficulties on the startup, but that's okay. You're laughing already? I haven't even started, okay?
Well,
Everyone seems to be wanting to hear more from Madame Brunnette or Madame Brunnette. What do you prefer? It's Madame Brunnette.
My sister-in-law named Madame Brunnette.
My sister, who's her sister-in-law, named her Madame Brunnette. This is a second of a multi-part series where we're teaching our spouses about cars, okay? The first one started with a 1967 SS 396 Chevelle, and we found out after the fact that it really didn't start as an SS 396 Chevelle. I had a lot of fake parts. So we're sorry about that. We sincerely apologize to our studio audience. So, but we're here right now in front of a real 1979 Trans Am, okay? The Trans Am started in 1969 with the Firebird. What? The bird, the super bird, the super chicken, okay? 1979 Trans Am, and if you've lived anywhere in the United States, you know about the Smokey and the Bandit, okay? The Smokey and the Bandit movie series really put the Trans Am on the map for global acclaim. So now, we start here with the infamous 1979 Trans Am, and the most important thing is the shaker hood scoop, okay?
Is it real?
Well, it's real in regard to that it shakes. So if you're sitting there driving and you give it the gas, and especially if you have a rough idle, you'll see it shaking around a lot. So if it shakes, yeah, it shakes. It shakes while you're driving. Now, you don't want it to shake too much because that could be a problem. Now, this is also a hood scoop, but in this case, it's...
The air goes in here?
Well, if it could, it could go in there, but in this case, the air scoop is actually fake. But we can start cutting holes in it if we want to make the air scoop.
What's with you guys with these fake cars? It's ridiculous.
Well, you know, we have these fake air scoops, sort of like the way you would wear cosmetic jewelry. Okay?
Costume jewelry.
Costume jewelry. Okay? So now, we have an air scoop that's really a fake air scoop, and we have T/A, which stands for Trans Am, but in other sections of the world, it stands for something. We're not even going to go there. Now, on the side, you can see the scoops.
Yeah, what's this?
Well, they're cosmetic as well. These scoops are designed...
This is fake too, you mean?
Well, if we were racing this car, which we're not racing the car, but that would vent the hot air off the brakes. But it's fake, okay? So it's just for show. And then we get into our aluminum alloy wheels, and those are nicknamed the snowflake wheels. Okay?
Cool.
Cool?
Look good.
Look good? Okay. And I think the tires look really good too. So we have snowflake wheels. We have a shaker hood scoop that really doesn't work, but it does shake. Okay? We got scoops on the side that don't scoop, but they're really supposed to vent. And then we get into our custom interior, and while it would be great if this car has a 4-speed, it does have a ratchet shifter. Now, it's not a ratchet the way you have a tool with a ratchet, okay? It's a ratchet because it will click like the ratchets. So please don't confuse when we had our earlier lesson with 3/8, quarter-inch, half-inch drive ratchet, and if I ask you about my ratchet shifter, we're talking about something different. Okay, so we got all of these all aerodynamic. We got a spoiler in the rear.
Nice.
Okay.
Looks good.
We got spoilers in the front and behind the front wheel. And we've done something special on this car to make it stop. We have 4-wheel disc brakes. Even though this car didn't come from the factory with 4-wheel disc brakes, we installed 4-wheel disc brakes. So if you just hit the pedal, you know how you hit the pedal? Okay.
Okay.
What's the matter with those shoes? You got a flat tire? Okay. I think people will be watching the series more for your legs than my 4-wheel disc brakes. So this is automatic, and you know what? I'm going to let you borrow the keys because I'm such a nice guy. I'm going to let you drive it anytime that you like.
That's so nice of you.
Okay. Now, did this go a lot better?
This is good.
Okay, so you're impressed. And what do you think of having a big super chicken on the hood?
Yes, I love this bird.
You love this bird?
I do.
Okay. Thanks. Now you can go shopping anytime you want and get yourself a couch purse.
Give me the coat.
Coach, couch, same thing.
They're out now. It's I need a Louis.
You need a Louis? Who's Louis?
The time.
Louis? I'm coming to look for you. Okay. I liked it better when you were playing with couches. That's a wrap.